Video gaming has taken over the world, from film and TV adaptations to a dramatic rise in esports arenas around the world. Here are 4 videos all about the competitive edge that is esports. What's your favourite video game? Let us know in the comments below.
For most of us guys who have been in this scene for such a long time, we started off with nothing. And we're just here because we have been fighting for it. I'm just very lucky to be able to do something that I love to do. I gave everything to actually become a professional gamer.
Esports has had a meteoric rise in the mainstream, accounting for over 2% of all internet traffic. GetRight has used that popularity to turn it into a career.
My name is Christopher Ellison. I'm going by the alias GetRight. I'm 26 years old from Sweden and I play for my team in Pyjamas. I'm playing a game that's called Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Counter-Strike Global Offensive is a team-based game. It's a 5v5 game. It's basically to 16 rounds, and if you come to 16 rounds, you win the game. It's around 10 years professional I've been playing this game. I never thought it would be my profession to be a Counter-Strike player.
But it is. GetRight has taken his hobby all the way to the top, taking in over $350,000 in career earnings and playing in Counter-Strike tournaments all over the world where millions of people tune in to watch him and his team Ninjas in Pyjamas.
Being a professional gamer is hard, exciting. You're not there just because you're good at something, you're there because you're doing something that you love to do. It is very powerful to see how the setup is for every tournament. Just look on the stages that we've been playing, and we fill up stadiums everywhere around the world. It's kind of cool to see it, how people recognize you when you go out to just buy a coffee at 7-Eleven or even go to a cinema or just eating a dinner or anything like that. People will always recognize you. When you go into different tournaments like here in E-League or ESL, it's very, very neat that they have the top-notch computer, the top-notch monitor, the top-notch stage. Everything has to be perfect. I still feel a joy to play games. Feeling that moment when you just won a tournament and you're feeling like those emotion that comes with it. I think that motivates me to keep on going just years after years after years. I'm not doing it just because it's my work. I'm doing it because I love it.
Hi, welcome to Great Big Story Questions. Please state your name and your specialist subject. I'm Stuart, I'm from London, and my specialist subject is brilliant. Let's start the clock. Instead of memorizing, which brand uses hands-on problem solving, a learning method proven to be 6 times more effective than watching lectures? Pass. The answer was brilliant. Next question. Coding with Python, predicting probability, vector graphs, and improving large language models are all lessons you can find in which interactive learning app? Pass. It's brilliant. Last question. In 2023, it was found that Americans spent on average 4.5 hours on their phones per day. Which platform builds your personal and professional growth by converting some of that time into learning? I really don't know. Pass. Really? It's brilliant. That's the whole I give up. Brilliant is where you learn by doing, with thousands of interactive lessons in math, data analysis, programming, and AI. To try everything Brilliant has to offer for free for a full 30 days, visit brilliant.org/greatbigstory or click on the link in the description. You'll also get 20% off an annual premium subscription. Learn by doing with Brilliant.
From the gamer grinds to supercomputers.
Esports isn't just a fad, it's a massive cultural phenomenon, set to take over the world with a new generation of athletes, battling in virtual worlds created using advanced computing technology.
And it takes a supercomputer to really make this lifelike game environment exist. The textures, the hair, the effect of wind, how water moves, all of these things are being physically modeled at a speed that feels very real. And they're doing that with technology, and they're doing that in cooperation with us at Hewlett Packard Enterprise. My earliest programming experiences were literally solving tic-tac-toe style games on personal computers back in the 80s. Now, I'm building some of the world's most powerful supercomputers to take on some of the world's most grand scientific problems in a computational way. Supercomputers are used in all kinds of applications today based on this very simple idea of modeling and simulation. When we don't understand something physically, it helps us to build a model of it. And we do that in software now. First, we develop the physical characteristics of the object, and then we act on it with forces to simulate real-world phenomena. So you can think of pushing on the object, and does it compress, does it crush, how does it move, how fast, how does it interact with its surroundings. We use them to forecast the weather. We use them to predict where the stock market is going. We use them to design cars and airplanes. I don't think folks understand that behind all that is supercomputing. Gaming technology relies heavily on graphical processing, or GPUs, instead of CPUs. GPUs use a divide and conquer approach to data. We use those same GPUs now in supercomputing to solve mathematical equations. Fundamentally, what this will allow us to do is build larger, more powerful supercomputers. An individual chip today can perform 1 trillion mathematical equations per second. 1 trillion. There's no end to the capabilities of the human race to make advances through mathematical simulations. That's what excites me, to be able to see the advancements that 12-year-old kid couldn't have imagined. But today, anything's possible.
Now for the all-women esports team.
I think that girls don't get a fair representation in esports. It is very, very important to me to show that females can do as well or even better than men.
This great big story was made possible by
Some estimates say online gaming traffic will increase 7-fold by 2020. In the male-dominated field of esports, Team Asterix has been a pioneer, giving women a chance to compete and prove themselves against their male counterparts.
My name is Tammy. I go by the nickname Furry Fish, and I'm the team owner and manager of Asterix. Asterix is a female organization, and we are all gamers. We formed in 2004. We were the first Dota team that was female to be formed in the world.
My name is Kimberline, and I'm a Dota 2 player in Team Asterix. Dota is a team multiplayer game. It's a game of strategy, reactions, and teamwork.
They come, we go and smoke and kill the Tinker now. The Tinker at top.
You forge friendships that you have never expect yourself to make. We want to be a figure that female gamers will look up to, and we want to be able to empower them to have the courage to move out of their comfort zone.
We are seen as role models, not just gamers. One of the long-term goals of Aster is to groom up female gamers and to get more female gamers interested in competitive esports so that one day we might have a top female gamer or a top female team competing at the highest level.
Next up, the new jocks on campus are gamers.
Whenever I tell people that I'm in varsity esports team, they don't understand it at first. It's like, are you just sitting on the computer doing nothing? And it's like a whole new world for a lot of people.
And here they come stomping straight into the base of Kentucky.
Robert Morris University in Chicago has recognized that esports is massive, with over 130 million people tuning in around the world to watch digital athletes compete. That's why they're the first U.S. college to offer varsity gaming scholarships. Now, there's a whole new kind of jock on campus.
I'm Jesus Cole. I go to Robert Morris University, and I play on the varsity team of esports. I play League of Legends. The purpose of the game is destroy the enemy base, working together with the strategy and communication. I'm in a scholarship to play League of Legends. My major is computer networking. I really don't know what I want to do, but Esports is helping me prepare for any job around computers. Rollmores make it really easy to play League of Legends and play esports in general because we have the esports arena. Just by the fact that you have a room where you can hang with your team and like, speak about strategy and know each other, that helps a lot.
My name is Kurt Melcher. I'm the Executive Director of Esports at Robert Morris University. I really come from a traditional athletic background, but I've also at that same time always been in love with video games. That's when it hit me that we could offer scholarship and get the best League of Legends players and run it the same way as we do any of our athletic programs. Some of the technical requirements to have varsity level is definitely bandwidth specific. We worked closely with our IT department to make sure that we would have no lag, no issues with the internet. I think they doubled our bandwidth for the university just to make sure that we're not going to be overloading the system and affecting other classrooms.
Being in varsity sports takes a lot of time and hard work. It's not just you sit on your computer and you have fun. It's all mental. It takes a lot of preparation and a lot of hard work to being able to perform at the highest level every single game.